Hey everyone, Ashley here. I decided to do something a little bit different, and I made a sim, and I ended up really liking her. I was actually just testing out some stuff, but I decided to make a house for her and her two dogs. So this is just me showing you a little bit. I recorded more of it, but this video is going to be very long, so I just kind of showed you guys what she looked like and her dogs real quick. So this took me about 2 hours to make. It doesn't normally take me that long to do things. It's just I was kind of doing other things and um, I just kind of kept like stopping and starting again and I normally just kind of sit through and just make the whole thing, but I actually kind of liked it better this way because it gave me a little break. Um, so yeah, I actually ended up liking this house a lot. Uh, you'll probably see what I'm talking about. I did end up doing more landscaping and that kind of thing than I normally do. So the story behind her is her life aspiration. I can't remember what they're called in this one. I know they're aspirations or whatever in the Sims 3, but she wants to be a botanist. Like, so she's just gonna be like really into gardening and everything. So I put a lot of flowers around for her, and then she's got her own little garden and all of that. So that's kind of why I did more landscaping than I normally do. And I'm trying to get better about doing landscaping in general, just because I don't really do it very often. But it definitely makes a house look a lot better, I think. So, and I think a lot of people would agree with me on that. But anyway, so that's what her story is, and her dogs. Oh God, I can't remember. I can't even remember her name. I know the last name is Bloom. I mean, you probably saw it in the thing. I'm really bad at remembering the names of people and Sims and everything. So, but anyway, yeah. So the reason that I ended up like keeping her, I was actually just testing out like some new custom content that I got and everything, and I ended up really liking her. And my dog's barking in the background. He always seems to want to do that when I make videos, but hopefully you guys didn't hear it too bad. But anyway, so yeah, I liked what I did there with the rocks, like making them kind of look like a little not a fence, but just kind of like an enclosure for everything. I like that. I wouldn't mind doing something like this at our actual house. I think that would look really cool. We actually just did some yard work yesterday, and I think that was what I built this yesterday, and I was kind of inspired by everything we were doing. So we have this little garden that's like out front, like right in front of our front door, or our front porch, and we tried to plant some stuff in it during the summertime, and it turned out really terrible. So we just planted some other stuff. Obviously, it's not going to grow until next year, but hopefully it will. But it was kind of funny because it was stuff that my mom gave us back. I think it was still during the summer, and it had just been sitting in our yard, and we were like, well, let's just go ahead and plant it. But one of them had actually already taken root where she set it in the yard, so I was like, this one will probably be okay. But anyway, so hopefully that stuff will come up in the summer and look really nice, I'm hoping. But yeah, we kind of have like black thumbs when it comes to gardening and whatnot, so hopefully we'll have some better luck with it this time. But yeah, so that's her little garden that I'm making. It's pretty simple, but I like it, and I think it will help her with her life goal to be a botanist. But yeah. Oh, and also for the Black Friday slash like Cyber Monday sale, I got a bunch of new packs. I think I got the Get to Work expansion pack. I got the Romantic Garden pack, and I got the vampire pack. So I've got lots of new build stuff, so I'm really excited about that. And I've been playing with the vampires a lot too, and I really like that a lot, so I'm glad that I did that. Um, but anyway, oh, and here, I was gonna say, like, ever since the pets thing, I'm really glad that we can size things down because I was able to do that with the wall things. I'm sorry if you can hear my dog in the background. He's whining at me. I don't know why he doesn't talk to Steven because I'm the one who's recording right now. And yeah, so he just went away. but but yeah, it's the weekend and Steven's home too, but he still thinks that I'm the only one who's able to take him out, I guess. Not Steven, but Jack does. But anyway, so uh yeah, so like I like the romantic garden stuff a lot for decorating and everything. Like as you see, I used a lot of that stuff in there. And just around everything. I really like that big fountain. It just was a little too big, but I also like that little one with all the flowers and stuff. So, uh, but yeah, like I think pretty much everything that came with it, like I really like, and I'm glad that I was able to get it. So I also, when we got the Steven got that stuff for me for like an early Christmas present, but we also got the game Unravel, which is an EA game, and it came out last year. And it's really fun. I'm probably going to do a Let's Play of that game because I really enjoy it a lot. It's just a cute little game. I think I played. I got through the first level because I got like a little trial thing before I actually played the whole thing, and I got through the first level, and I think the second level. I think I'm on the third level, but when I do a Let's Play, I'm gonna just start over on the whole thing. So. That should be fun, so look forward to that. Another thing that I just noticed and I forgot to say something about is yes, there is a watermark in the middle of this screen. I'm trying out Action. So I did the month free trial to try it out because I've been using OBS and there's nothing wrong with it. It's just, I'm not super crazy about it. So I'm going to try Action and see if I like it. And if I do, I'm probably going to buy it. Or hopefully get it for like a Christmas present or something like that because I actually don't have any money. But anyway, so yeah, the next few videos of mine will probably have that in it. So sorry about that. I don't think it's too distracting or anything. Now, what is distracting is the grid lines. Unfortunately, it's been a while since I've built and recorded, so I forgot to take the grid lines off for this video, so I'm really sorry about that. Hopefully it's not too annoying for anybody. We still don't have a lot of people that watch our videos, so hopefully it won't be too bad. But I'll try to be better about remembering to turn off the grid lines from now on when I'm building, so... yeah, we're just working on the inside now. This house ended up being pretty big, and I was like thinking it was going to be kind of like a basic simple house because it's just like one single person and her two dogs. So, but the house ended up being just like kind of gigantic. So I guess maybe she had a little bit of money, which I had to keep. I used the money cheat twice. I used the motherlode cheat to be able to build this house. So, but yeah, so downstairs we've got a living room. We've got like a little walk-in area, which is what I'm about to work on now, which is where the stairs are and everything. That'll be like a little walk-in area kind of thing, and there's actually a bedroom and a bathroom downstairs, which I don't normally do. I do normally do two-story houses, but I normally put like all the bedrooms upstairs, which is kind of funny because our house that we have has one bedroom upstairs and two bedrooms downstairs, so but our house is actually just kind of weird the way, like, our living room is downstairs. Basically all that's upstairs is our kitchen and a half bathroom and like our big master bedroom and bathroom. So, and that's like all that's upstairs. Oh, and a little dining room. That's another thing. I would like to eventually build our house on The Sims, but I've been just kind of like I don't know, it's hard to build your own house because you want it to look there's no way I'm going to get it exactly what it looks like or anything, but I definitely want a little bit more practice and experience with building before I try to do this house, because it's so weird. Like, it's weird. It's not a weird shape, but it's just a weird layout. And I don't know. It's so hopefully I'll do that soon. Um, but yeah, I used. Oh yeah, I did use a couple like custom content things, but they're all just decoration things. Like, I think one of those flowers in there is like a custom content flower, but if you were to download this, which I haven't put it up yet, but I will soon, if you were to download this, you'd only be missing like a couple flowers and paintings here and there. So that's not too bad, I don't think. It's not like any like major necessities that you'd be missing or anything like that. So, um, and it was funny, like when I was building this, like I said, it was yesterday, so it was Saturday, so Steven was off work. He was sitting there playing Guild Wars while I was building it, and I kept kind of getting his opinion on it. And he said that this house seems like really closed off, which I disagree. I think it's pretty open, but it's not as open as most of the houses that I do, and so I kind of wanted to do something a little bit different for me, because I normally do almost like completely open floor, at least for like the downstairs area. Like everything, like the kitchen and the living room and dining room and all of that is just kind of open floor, and that's what I normally do. But I just wanted to change it up a little, and I'm just, trying to experiment with things. And oh yeah, I was gonna mention there, like, I don't know if anybody else has an issue with this, but like, I I don't know like if anybody's noticed or if anybody cares, but the end tables are so gigantic compared to like the chairs all the time. So I'm really glad that we have the size down thing for that now, because I made it look more realistic. The only thing is you can't put things on top of it, and I even tried like the move up, the with the 9 and 0, where you move things up and down, and it still wouldn't quite work. So I mean, I'm sure you could figure out a way to like get stuff to sit on there, but it's not going to sit on there like naturally. But I don't know if anybody else like cares about that, but you could always just size down those tables, like I did, if you don't like the table being bigger than the chair, because that's not very realistic. So anyway, this is a really long video, and I don't really want to just be rambling the entire time, but I think that's what's gonna happen. So, but yeah, I've like ran out of pretty much any. Well, did everybody have a good Thanksgiving? I know like not everybody that watches this is probably gonna live in America, but if you do, did you have a good Thanksgiving? Ours was pretty interesting. We actually hosted a lot of people here. We had 10 people total, including us, and 3 dogs and 1 cat here. So it was pretty hectic, but it was fun. I got a little overwhelmed at first, but just because like when everybody got there, like everybody was like, Ashley, like where do we put this? Where is this? Where is that? Like where do I need to get this from? Where do you want me to put this? And it was like all 8 people asking me this at the same exact time, and my head started spinning, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I need a minute. but after that, like after everybody got settled in and everybody figured out where everything went, and just figured out where to sit and all of that, it ended up going pretty smoothly. It was kind of nice because everybody brought like their own sides and everything, so the only thing that we had to take care of was a turkey and a ham, and Steven's family, or his parents, actually made both of those, so we didn't have to cook at all, so that was kind of nice. Because when he first told me that his family was coming for Thanksgiving, I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna have to cook everything, and I'm not very good at cooking, so this is gonna be like terrible. But we ended up not having to cook anything. I don't think I touched a single food item except for to eat it, so I did a lot of the cleaning and everything like that, but as far as like food handling, I didn't have to do any of it, so I was fine with that. And my dad also came, so that was nice. It was like all of Steven's family and my dad. And my dad has not seen our house. So all of our family lives like 3 hours away from us, in case you guys were wondering. So like it's kind of a big deal for people to come here and see us. So, because 3 hours is quite a ways away. But yeah, so like my dad hadn't seen the house before, and so he was pretty impressed with it. So it was kind of cool, and yep. This kitchen that I ended up making, I actually like, which is weird because I normally have pretty bad kitchens. Like, I don't normally like my kitchens, and they're normally kind of like plain and they don't look that great. I seem to do better with smaller kitchens, I think because there's less space to have to fill up. I did end up getting rid of those counters that are next to the refrigerator because I ended up putting a bar there instead because I was like, that'd be kind of cool to have like a bar in your kitchen. So that's what I ended up doing. But anyway, I think I might just be quiet for the rest of this video and maybe play some music for you guys or something. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And I hope to see you guys soon. Bye. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you like the music, it was provided by freeplaymusic.com. Thanks for watching!